On this day in the year 2013, on his ascent to the Himalayan peak of Mount Everest, the South African mountaineer Sibusiso Villani says, "I dropped to my knees and thanked the Lord for taking me to the top of the mountain. Then I wept. Then I stood up and smiled. I was grateful there was an African standing on top of the world." We gather here today, an important historic day that marks the end of the Black History Month, a month wherein we celebrate the achievements of a black population of our country, which lived for centuries in circumstances that condemned it to a village, confined its dreams to no more than the best hewers of wood and drawers of water. Ladies and gentlemen, on this day in 2011, the mind of an African patriot, a matriarch of our liberation struggle for freedom we enjoy today, ceases to think. Today marks the 14th anniversary of Ma Albertina Sisulu's passing. We remember her today and salute her for her sacrifices that made it possible that at some stage there was an African standing on top of the world. On the 27th of May 2025, South Africa and the world woke to horrid and horrific news of the untimely demise of yet another South African and an African patriot, Presley Tobeza Chweneyagae, who, as Villani stood on the world stage, he too stood on this stage to receive a coveted Oscar award. We, who are his compatriots, beamed with a radiant smile that there was an African standing on top of the world, carrying with him our national pride and our national brand. Tobetsa was born here in Mahikeng, just over 4 decades ago in Pola village, a stone throw from where we are today. Program director, I'm saying that these 2 Africans to whom I have referred come from similar circumstances from whence most, if not all of us here emerge. Circumstances of their birth may have dictated a different plot as they acted out their daily needs that constituted their life's drama. However, they twisted this plot with sheer determination, achieved far greater than the circumstances of the environment, each reaching a peak of a different mountain of their career, yet arousing a great sense of pride in all of us that we too, and could still be grateful that there was an African standing on top of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, may I request that we all stand up and observe a moment of silence in honor of the late Presley Chweneyagae. Let us please stand. Thank you very much.